RNC Chair Reince Priebus joins us. Nice to see you, sir.
Hey, Greta.
All right, the Vice President says, in part, there is not a Republican Party.
Yeah, well, look, he also went on to say that Americans are in lockstep with the ideas of the Democratic Party while their candidates are running as fast as they can from Obama and Obamacare.
And he said, he did say, he said reproductive issues, early childhood education, immigration overhaul, background checks, unemployment insurance.
Yeah, and Obamacare and Obamacare.
He did not mention Obamacare.
Right. Look, they're depressed. They're out at this retreat. Their numbers are in the tank. Their money is, they're 20 million behind the Republican Party. The governors are 20 million behind the Republican Governors Association. And look, they're going to have to face the music and the American people. They're just not a good midterm party. So he's coming in there and he's doing what I think he has to do, which is try to rile up their base, try to get to these members and encourage them to keep chugging along. But the fact is, they all know that next to all of their names on the ballot, it's going to say Obamacare. And these states that are up, and these targeted House districts that are up, look, the president's numbers are in the tank, and they're going to have to face the music.
There were several responses at the State of the Union. I mean, there were, I think, 3 or 4. Is that something you look at as sort of a positive sign within the Republican Party, or is that something that's not positive and shows, that it's a big tent?
Actually, both sides. I mean, there are more than 3 or 4. There's probably 150. Because our office, our studio downstairs is filled all day with members coming in and out with their own personal response to the State of the Union. I mean, I got a kick out of this when some of these pundits were throwing in the fact, well, Rand Paul even did a response. Well, a whole bunch of senators do a response. That's how you get on the local news back home. You do a response, you package it up, you send it out to every affiliate out there, and you give your response. I think that it's a good thing in our party. And actually, I think Senator Mike Lee did a great job. Obviously, Kathy McMorris Rogers did well. I don't think it's a problem at all. It keeps our party together. And people nowadays tune into the news that they want. So if people want to go to the Tea Party Express website and see, well, what do the people I really like say about what the president said? That's what people do.
Are you going to win the Senate?
You know what? This is well. Number one, yes.
Tell me how that happens.
Well, I think it happens because, and obviously, you're thinking, well, the chairman's going to say yes for sure. Well, I'm saying yes because we got 6 states where the president didn't win 41% in that have seats that will flip to the Republican Party.
So which
Alaska, Montana, South Dakota, Arkansas, Louisiana, West Virginia. Those 6 right there, the president didn't win 41% of the vote in 2012. Now, on top of it, you've got Obamacare, and now you have what you didn't have ever before. You have the president's personal approval rating upside down. You remember, the president, a lot of times, people were disapproving the work that he was doing, but they always kind of liked him. Well, now that's flipping on the president, and it's even worse in these states. So those are 6 seats. We've got a hold in Georgia. And then we got 2 other seats that are really good for us in North Carolina and Michigan, where we're already polling ahead there. Then there's other opportunities, Minnesota, Oregon. I mean, there are some things that can go our way in a very big way beyond just the 6 seats we need. So if things are such disarray in the Republican Party, then you tell me why they're talking about not winning the House. Their own Debbie Wasserman Schultz said it herself. And everyone's talking about the Republicans winning the Senate. I don't think things are bad at all. Things are looking great.
Mr. Chairman, nice to see you, sir.
Thank you.
And straight ahead, the miracle on ice. Who could